Last month on Bloomberg Television, NYU Stern School professor Scott Galloway deemed the company's board to be a lesson in poor governance. He declared that Yahoo should be, quote, euthanized, and that Marissa Mayer is, quote, the most overpaid CEO in history. Professor Galloway joins us now. So you like her?
Don't know her. I'm sure she's a wonderful person. I just think the company has been a soap opera that's gone on 2 or 3 seasons too long. It should be sold. It is a great asset. It's the most trafficked website in the world, but you've had digital.
Is it a great asset, though?
Sure. It's the most trafficked website in the world. Someone should be able to monetize that. You've had digital marketing has doubled in the last 4 years from about 80 billion to 160 billion. Marissa's been able to explode the company from 5 billion to 4.9. If you take out the value of Alibaba and Yahoo Japan, the marketplace is saying that Yahoo has absolutely no enterprise value. It's time for this thing to be sold to somebody else.
Sold to who?
Well, Brad was saying it could be AT&T or Verizon, Microsoft. There's a lot of people that would like to take the most trafficked website in the world and give it a run.
Okay, but even if they do, I mean, I think Brad raised a good point. What is Yahoo exactly? In your view, it's a search company? Like, what is it?
No, I'd say it's a content company that tries to get revenue through advertising. That is a business model in structural decline, but when you have eyeballs, there's a general viewpoint that you should be able to figure out a way to monetize it. Yahoo could arguably, with the right leadership and the right technology, be the world's largest television company. When you have a lot of people come to your site every day, that's an asset, and you should be able to figure out a way to monetize.
They should be able to be doing what YouTube is doing, essentially.
Either a
right?
YouTube, there's a lot of different ways they could go. Everybody knew mobile was coming. They have about 4% of the total market share of mobile revenues, whereas Facebook's at 18, and I think Google's at around 35. So they've kind of missed the boat here. And also, team with the best players wins. They've been hemorrhaging talent for a long time, the most famous of which, I think it was Enrique de Castro, left after 15 months with a $110 million severance package, which, by the way, is incredibly poor governance. Someone on the comp committee of the board should have realized there was a scenario that someone could walk out after a year with $100 million.
Pocket, right.
This has just been, it's just gone on too long. It should be, in my opinion, it should be sold.
So why don't you think she's left already? Why don't you think she's been booted out?
So I got in a lot of trouble the last time I was asked that question. I think effectively the company's had so many CEOs that rather than replace a new CEO, it will get sold. In addition, I think everyone is rooting for Ms. Mayer. I think she's a compelling figure. People want her to win. I don't think there's any way over the course of the next 12 months that she's going to be let go for other reasons. So I think the company, this has been the bad news bears come to Silicon Valley. It's just been a story of one blunder after the other. To her credit, she made some bold moves, but those bold moves now look like mistakes. Worst acquisition in technology, Tumblr, purchased for the same price as Instagram. Instagram's going to do $1.7 billion in 2017. They never talk about Tumblr, which means it's not going well.
Right.
A revolving door, declining revenues. This asset needs to go.
Disaster to you. Okay. Okay, let's move on to another company though, because Amazon you've not been nice to either. I mean, I think you made this big presentation earlier this year, right, where you said Amazon was losing value.
Yeah.
You still feel that way?
No, I was wrong. I totally blew that. Yeah, I thought that,
I love that.
I thought that Macy's and Nordstrom's and multi-channel retailers would outperform Amazon because I think consumers do want a multi-channel experience. But there's just no denying Amazon has had incredible momentum and execution since I gave that presentation, and their stock has gone up 40%. Amazon Web Services looks like an amazing company. Their value just surpassed Walmart. Amazon's on a roll. Absolutely.
Are you going to have to call Jeff Bezos and apologize?
Yeah, something tells me he's not waiting by the phone. Yeah, I got that one wrong. Amazon has just
Well, look at what happened to Walmart, right?
It's just incredible, isn't it? To think about Amazon is now worth more than Walmart. There's some other interesting stats. Amazon now has more revenues than Walmart did in 1990, and if Amazon maintains its growth trajectory, it could be bigger than Walmart in about 7 to 9 years. So
incredible.
Amazon continues to defy every skeptic. By the way, if you want to get invited, including me, if you want to get invited to every retail conference in America, which I have been the last 9 months, just be critical of Amazon. Everyone is looking for reasons to hate Amazon, and they keep proving all the haters wrong.
They do. Okay, but you are a big lover of Facebook.
Yeah, incredible.
Aren't you? I mean, didn't you say it's better than, or it's bigger than what? Than God, Allah, and capitalism?
Most successful concept thing or ideology and history.
Why do you love it so much?
There's 1.1 billion self-identified Catholics in the world. There are 2.3 billion people who have a meaningful relationship with Facebook. So Facebook is bigger than God, Allah, capitalism, the Kardashians. It's the most successful thing in the history of mankind.
Are you saying it's undefeatable?
Well, right now, everything at some point gets defeated, but right now it has incredible momentum. Best acquisitions, Instagram, they stole it. Remember all the criticism they got? The boy CEO
that overpaid for it, yeah.
It's worth somewhere between 20 and 40 billion. They stole it. Other acquisition, WhatsApp, perfectly complementary to their world domination, strong in every market they're weak in. 0% of revenue from mobile 3 years ago, now 74%. They're the most nimble, well-managed company, over $1 billion in the world right now. They have redefined the taxonomy of relationships, tapping into our need to love and be loved and have close relationships with people, which is a very instinctual thing. They are an unbelievable company.
And you're not invested in it, right?
I don't own Facebook.
Okay. All right.